Hello friends, welcome. Friends, you are aware that the TRAI had come out with a mandate or that the operators have to come out with a voice SMS plan to cater for those feature phone users who do not have the capability to use data. Now, if you are a feature phone user with a keypad and if the operators imposes upon you data, then you will not be able to leverage that data, and therefore there is a need to provide those feature phone users a choice. That's why TRAI had mandated that the operators will have to come out with a voice SMS only pack so that those users who are not able to use their data should be able to use the maximum and optimal utilization of their phone. That was the whole purpose. As well as those users who don't need data, they should be able to get a cheaper option so that the voice SMS plan can be utilized in the benefit of the user and the consumers, right? Now, what has happened after 1 month? The operators have come out with their voice SMS plan. So what I did, friends, is I basically wrote an article, and I'm going to paste a link of this article in the description, where I have analyzed that from a per minute basis, what is the cost a user have to incur when they are going to be on these plans. The voice SMS plans which have been announced by the operators. And if you are going to compare the call rate of those plans which have a little bit of data, which is 6 GB for a 84-day period, how the call rate is going to increase means what is the delta between the voice SMS plan and those plans which are kind of near to those voice SMS plan with a marginal data capability, right? So that's all we are going to do. And we are going to basically see that if the usage pattern of the operator of the users were Geo, when the Geo entered the market, that is in the era of 2016-2017, where unlimited voice was not offered by the operators, and therefore the behavior of usage of mobile phone was quite different at that particular point of time, and the MOU was the minutes of usage per month was quite different. And if you apply those numbers, then what will be the rate that a particular voice call what will be the cost that a user have to incur for using voice calls as per the plans that have been offered. That's the whole purpose of this video. So let's go and dive in without wasting further time. So the title of the article is very simple: Are the telecom operators truly meeting the spirit of the TRAI's voice only mandate? So that's the analysis which I'm going to do in this article, and I'll take you through in very simple terms this particular issue. So if you look at the performance report which TRAI comes out on a quarterly basis, you will get the MOU numbers. Right? So these MOU numbers are all available in the TRAI performance report. So I have extracted this performance report, which is table 2.4, which is for the quarter, that is the second quarter of the current financial year, September 2024, right? So you will find that there are three segments. One is the postpaid segment, another is the prepaid segment, and then they have the blended segment. You will notice that for the total MOU, which is including the outgoing MOU and the incoming MOU, is 1024 on a pan-India basis. That's all we are going to take because we are interested in doing a very high-level analysis, and that's why we'll take this number, which is 1012. So friends, what I have also done is, because these reports have been published by TRAI since 2007, I have aggregated all these numbers in an Excel sheet. So I'm going to show you. This is an Excel sheet that I have. I have aggregated this number, and you will see that this number, the value of these numbers, I'm going to show you where is the value of this number. Just a minute. MOU total, MOU CDMA, MOU CDMA total, GSM total, MOU GSM NLD and total. Where is this MOU? MOU all. Hi, this is the number. So this line, let me just color it. This is a problem. When you are doing video, you have to make some preparation. So you see that this MOU. Let me just zoom in a bit so that this particular thing becomes very, very clear, because I have aggregated all the numbers in Excel sheet. so that we can see how the MOU has changed over a period of time. So you see that the MOU, the combined MOU, which is the incoming and the outgoing, if you add this together, it comes out to be 344. So you'll see these numbers were as 350, 344, and it has increased exponentially as we went forward in time. So you'll find that this number, this is basically a blended MOU, not the prepaid MOU. So this is 974, but these numbers have increased exponentially as we move forward in time. And when the entry of Reliance, when Reliance entered the market with unlimited call, you'll find that the MOU actually at that time has increased significantly because the operators didn't have any choice. They were thrust upon those unlimited calls, and therefore they were very much happy using their mobile phone because they were anyway paying for it, right? So that's the whole point. So you'll see that this is how it has increased. So let's focus on this number, which is the end of the the report of the TRAI. For the blended number, it is 974. For the prepaid number is 1000 something. And we will use the number which is just, when the Reliance entered the market, when the unlimited call phenomena started, right? Which will be roughly between 350 to 400, right? That is how. So let's get back to the article by looking at these numbers. So when you do that, when you use that and make the calculation, right? So this is the table. This table, let's focus on this table. This is the crucial part of the table. Let me just zoom in so you will understand what the differences are. So you'll see that this green I have used for Airtel. Sky blue, this particular color I have used for sky blue. I have used for Reliance Jio, and blue I have used for Vodafone Idea. So when you see a darker shade, means it is a voice plan, right? This is a darker shade, which is a voice plan. So for Airtel, the plan is 469, 84 days validity. Rupees 170 per month, because I've translated this into per month because this is 84 days, which is neither here nor there. So so what I've done is that I have basically divided it by 84 per day and multiplied by 30.5. So this is the 170 rupees per month. And the total MOU, I told you, if you look at this number of the TRAI table, it is 1012. So I just have divided this by 1012. So the call rate is 0.017 per minute. Plan type is voice. Now, if you look at an equivalent plan for Airtel, which is 489 with a 77 validity, and you do all these kind of translation, which I've told you, you come out with a number of 0.19 with 6 GB data, right? So this is the nearest plan. So what is the difference between these two? Only 2 paisa, right? 2 paisa is the difference between these two plans, because earlier this plan was not there, right? This is the plan which was on the table. So you will find that this is only, the difference is only, so you basically end up saving only 2 paisa per minute if you end up using the same, your usage habit is similar to what you are doing today when you are giving an unlimited pack. Now for Reliance, because Reliance is primarily data, so it's very difficult to compare with that. But let's see what they have offered compared to Bharti. So this is the darker shade. So these are 2 voice plans, and you'll find these 2 voice plans are similar in nature compared to the Bharti's 84-day plan. Because if Bharti's 365-day plan, you will find it is slightly cheaper, because it's for 365 days, 15 paisa. But Reliance, both the plans for 365 as well as for 84 days, that they are similarly priced, which is 0.16 rupees per minute, right? So this is how it is. And I have basically placed the 91 and 75 days geophone numbers just to basically compare, but this does not matter because this is only for geophone, so you just forget about this. Now for VI has only one plan, and their number comes out to be 0.16 for voice, because it is 1460, validity 270 days. Per month it translates to 165 rupees, and if you use the total MOU of 1012, then it translates to 0.16, right? So that's the summary, right? Airtel voice plan is 2 to 4 paisa cheaper compared to their nearest plan. Rajio's voice plans are 1 paisa cheaper compared to Airtel, right? Except for the yearly plan, which is priced similar, and Airtel is actually 1 paisa cheaper, 15 paisa, and this is 16 paisa, right? And Vodafone plans are closely aligned with that of Reliance Jio, which is 16 paisa. So in a nutshell, what does it mean? It basically means that if your usage pattern and if your habits have not changed, you will not gain much benefit. But if your habits have to be aligned with the habit of 2017, start of 2017, when the MOU was roughly between 350 to 400, because there were no unlimited plans at that particular point of time. In that case, these numbers are going to become 2.5 times costly, because then these numbers, MOU, this column is going to become 350 to 400. Now, if somebody is forced to call unlimited, right? He doesn't want to call, right? I don't have to call all the time because I don't want to waste my time calling on the phone all the time. He doesn't have that flexibility. He is being thrust upon, so it will look as if these plans are cheaper, but if you take into consideration the habits which existed before the unlimited call came into picture, then these numbers are going to be 2.5 times costlier compared to the nearest data plan, which is unlimited, right? So that's all I wanted to basically point to you, the user, because this analysis has to be done in this manner to make any sense. Otherwise, if you don't compare apples to apple, then you will always find that the numbers are not going to tell the real story. So that's all I wanted to do. So what I'm basically trying to say is that this plans are not in the true spirit of the TRAI's mandate, because if I have to be given a flexibility for a voice SMS plan, then it should reflect the normal behavior of the user who doesn't have an unlimited plan. The normal behavior is not that, because you have thrust upon an unlimited plan on the user, so the user is talking because he doesn't care. But if it was a permanent call and it was not a unlimited plan, in that case the usage pattern is not going to change significantly compared to the era of 2016-17 when these plans were not there. Okay, so friends, I hope that you have understood, right, what kind of offers have been made, and I believe that the operators have what they have done. They have used these plans to circumvent the TRAI order. These plans are not in line with the true spirit of the TRAI order. That is what I believe, right? Plans have to be cheaper. There has to be, because there are some countries like Bangladesh, if you go and compare them, their voice SMS plans are cheaper compared to their data plans. It has to be. Otherwise, you can't just level those plans at par with the data plans and say that we have offered voice only plans, and therefore we have really followed what TRAI directive is, because it is not in the true spirit of the TRAI order. That's all I wanted to say. I hope that you have understood what the situation is, and if you let me know if you have any comments in the comment section, I'll come back with a new video next time. Thank you very much for listening.